Sometimes one seemingly inconsequential occurrence can have tremendous consequences. This isn't just a theory, it is a fact scientifically substantiated by meteorologist Edward Lorenz in 1962. In order to retest weather predictions, Edward would enter the initial weather data into the computer and then check the results. At first, Edward assumed that leaving out one small decimal point from the initial number wouldn't make a difference when calculating the weather. After all, Edward speculated, that fraction of a decimal probably just represented some small and meaningless change in the air currents, like the fluttering of a butterfly's wings. What possible influence could that have on the weather? However, it turned out that if the data he put into the computer was even negligibly different from the original, it produced an entirely different weather prediction. His unexpected calculations showed that those tiny movements he'd thought were insignificant actually had an incredible impact. In other words, a little flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil had the power to create a tornado in Texas. And thus, the phenomenon known as the butterfly effect was born. In the case of the butterfly effect, the butterfly is blameless. The destruction that results from her flapping her wings isn't within her control. But there is another type of butterfly effect, one over which we have total control. Let's call this one the human butterfly effect. It begins with something we say to a friend or stranger, to an employer or teacher, to a spouse or child. And like the flap of the butterfly's wings, that one little comment can have dramatic, unintended consequences. A negative comment ripples through the atmosphere of our lives far beyond our reach. Because negativity spreads. It travels. It gathers speed, spinning faster and faster until it becomes a tornado that leaves a wake of destruction in its path, turning people into victims, ending marriages, ruining businesses, harming careers, destroying friendships, leaving a path of destruction in our lives and the lives of others. And worst of all, delaying the Geula, which we all desperately need. There is nothing more powerful than speech. But just like the human butterfly effect can unleash a tornado of harm, it also has the power to generate a world of good. A kind word can heal a marriage, rebuild someone's business, repair a friendship, repairing the world and ourselves. And best of all, it can, no, it will bring the Geula. And to think we've known this for thousands of years, long before Edward Lorenz discovered the butterfly effect. Death and life are in the hands of the tongue. We are all butterflies. The effect our wings have, though, is up to us. What ripples will you create today?